What's up, Diggletdreamers? Mattherus here. We got another Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire OU session. This is the meta of the month on Showdown. It's really cool because it lets you use some of the Move Tutor moves that have come out recently, as well as all the megas that have been released for Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I have this team here. Features Mega Pidgeot, and that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to make sure I set the timer because I got it out and everything. I just forgot to hit start right when I started recording. Alright, so we got this team here. This guy has the Mega Lopunny, Ryan Magica. He's got a Mega Lopunny. I hope that's a Mega Lopunny because it's the only possible Mega. Or actually, no, he could have a Mega Slowbro, but I'm running Slowbro without Mega, so it's still good without the Mega. But Lopunny cannot really do well in OU without the Mega, is what I'm thinking. He's also got the Heatran, Staraptor, Trevenant, Magnezone, Slowbro. So he's got a pretty solid team here. And actually pretty similar to mine. I'm going to lead with my Pidgeot, of course, as he leads with his Staraptor. This thing is probably Scarfed. I'm just going to go straight into Snowbro and take this return. No problem, no problem. What I could do is go for a Scald and hope for a Burn, but I don't think I really have a chance of that. Yeah, he goes for the Brave Bird. If I had gone for the Scald, he would have been able to take me out next turn. So it's good that I went for the Slack Off, because he's still taking damage with Recoil and all that. Let's see, I'm going to keep going for Slack Off as he goes for a U-turn. And now he's down to 49%, which is good. So he's below half. In comes the Trevenant, which I'm not gonna enjoy being on. Let's see if he's Citrus Berry though. I think we're gonna stay in just for one turn to try to get this Toxic off. He does have the Lumberry, that means he's the rest set. That's good to know. So I shouldn't bother with trying to Toxic him. Let's go into Pidgeot though. Pidgeot gets a free Mega Evolution right now. He goes for the Horn Leech, no problem here. Oh, actually I don't mind being burned, as I just realized. Let's go for that Hurricane. Compound Eyes Hurricane, as Pimento said once, was actually Sheer Force. No, it's not Sheer Force, it's No Guard. Wow, Magnezone takes that really well, but I have a Heat Wave. Now the question is, will Heat Wave kill? Why don't we just calc it up? Oh, being slow, being slow. So the safe play would be to go into Arcanine. But if I have the power with Pidgeot, if only they had the stuff. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire meta of the month stats in here. What is Mega Pidgeot's stats really quick? I'm sorry, this is going to take a while. Here we go. His 135 special attack, that's powerful. They really meant for this thing to be a special attacker. 135. So fully invested and timid. He's timid. Also want a Magnezone. Oh wait, I gotta put Heat Wave. Oh, I'm being so slow. Heat Wave. It will not kill, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna kill. Yeah, we'll hold on to our Mega Pidgeot for now and go into Joan. As he goes for the Volt Switch. Let's think what he wants to bring on this. He brings in the Slowbro. This thing can kind of be a problem. Let's go into our own Slowbro, but that's kind of a defensive play. I'm going to go into my own Conk and go for the knockoff. Nice 60% to Slowbro as he goes for the Psy Shock, which doesn't quite take us out. But I can save my Conk for later, because I have a really nice switch into my own Slowbro here. Can try to go for the Toxic. Okay, never mind. He brings in his, what's it called? Trevenant. Did he harvest last time? Let's see. He ate his Lumberry. He has not harvested yet, I don't think. So we could probably just Toxic him. Maybe he'll just get super lucky and he'll never harvest. He goes for the, straight for the Horn Leech there. I go for the Toxic, and the Toxic actually stays. Let's see, does he harvest? He doesn't harvest. Is he not running Harvest? I don't know. Maybe he forgot to click Harvest or something. Let's see. Actually, plenty of options to switch in, actually. Let's go into Joan for now. Goes for the Leech Seed, kind of expected that. Or I don't really mind. There's his Lumberry, he finally gets it. So he does have the Harvest. I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower. Okay, he does switch out into the Heat Train. Wow, I should have really predicted that. To the Forgery. I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed to break that balloon. Actually, I go for the Morning Sun. I don't really care about the balloon. He hits me with a Toxic. I don't have anything to hit him with the ground type move, so I don't really care about the balloon. Let's go into Snowbro real quick. Goes for the Taunt. Don't even mind. Taunt? What's this thing called? The Taunt Heat Ram. It's not very common. At least I haven't seen it that often. I'm just going to go for the Scald as he goes for Toxic. Wow. It's unfortunate that we got Toxic on both of our walls. And that Scald did nothing. Why don't we go into Conk? He goes into Lopunny. And he'll probably take me out with a Fake Out, actually. So I'm going to switch into Joan instead, so we'll take the Rocky Helmet. Lowers attack as well. There's the Fake Out. And I'm going to try to go for the Will-O-Wisp, see if he wants to stay in. Hopefully he does, because I would love to get this thing burned. He didn't Mega Evolve. I just missed that. Maybe he forgot to click it or something. There's the Mega Evolution. He goes for the High Jump Kick, and he gets a crit and takes me out. My goodness. Oh, he left. What? He had an advantage there. What's going on? Well, I'm going to pause it until I guess something else happens. So what's up, guys? We're back. He just did not come back, as you can see on the screen there. He just ran out of time and was gone. So why don't we just find another battle? I'm going to make sure to start the timer. Okay, there we go. Good luck, have fun. So this guy's got a Mega Camera. Ooh, he's running that. Oh, this is the Poke-Aim team. I was just watching this last night. It's a Trick Room Mega Camera team. It's pretty baller, if I do say so myself. Let's see. I think I'm going to. He's pretty weak to Dark. He's got or he's pretty weak to, not that he's pretty weak to dark, he's got very severe weak to knockoff, because Configurious and Cresselia are both weak to it, and he's got the EV Light thing. So I'm going to lead with my knockoff-er. He leads with the Ferrothorn. That I really should have probably predicted. So let's just go into Joan then. Ferrothorn knows his attack. He sets up his rocks, which is unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. I should have gone into Bird, actually. I just surprised him with the Heat Wave because I've done that a few times already. Let's see, who's he going to go into to take this fire attack? He could go right into Camera Up, actually. So why don't we go into Snowbro? He does switch. There's Porygon 2. I guess while we're here we should Toxic this thing. He's probably going to set up the Trick Room right away. But that'll actually just make me faster than him. So let's see what he wants to do. I am going straight for the Scald, because it is nothing in his team really wants to take that. Crawdaunt does resist it, but the chance of getting burned is not really that great. He does go for his own Toxic. Why did I say I was going for Scald? We just both miss our Toxic. Lol. I was thinking I could turn ahead when I Toxic him and he sets up a Trick Room. We could just go right into Calzone to predict the Toxic. Let's do that. Oh, he switches into the Ferrothorn. Alright, I don't mind that. Could go straight for the Hidden Power Fire. Bam! Doesn't quite take him out because Ferrothorn is bulky and Calzone does have that. Calzone's powerful, but Hidden Power is not that powerful. That's what I'm trying to say. He just sets up Spike, so I don't like this. I don't have any Spinners or Defoggers, which is pretty unfortunate, but I will be able to take out his Ferrothorn with this next Hidden Power. I forgot a Magnet Pull. Do I even have Magnet Pull? I do. Yeah. So he couldn't have switched even if he wanted to. And now let's see what he wants to do. He goes into the Porygon. You could just... Oh, wait. Oh, the Magnet Pull. Nice. So I do have to just try to go for as much power as I can. I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt. It is my most powerful move, right? Yeah, just 10 more powerful than Flash Cannon. So let's see. Probably won't do much because this thing's probably bulky as hell. It sets up the Trick Room too. Now, still can't switch, so might be trapped, so you won't be able to cancel the switch. Could easily just go into Camera Up. There's really not much I can do about it except go for a Flash Cannon. There's the Camera Up. Oh, I get a crit Flash Cannon, which is nice. And why don't we go into Snowbro? Looks like Snowbro might actually be faster than this thing once it Mega Evolves. Still don't have a Sprite for this thing. Very unfortunate. He's running the Lava Plume. He is actually faster in the Trick Room, I mean. But he's not going to be able to take me out with anything. Maybe an Earth Power, actually. I'm going to go for the Scald anyway. Hopefully take this thing out. He switches into the Crawdaunt. Let's see if we get a burn. We did not get a burn. And he's probably going to go right for the knockoff. Going to be super powerful knockoff too. Going to Conk, so he can take the knockoff best. Oh boy. We do have the Mach Punch. Oh, the Trick Room ends actually. So I could just go for a Dream Punch actually. I could go for a knockoff, predicting the Cofagrigus. I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. You could go for the Aqua Jet, but I doubt it'll take me out. He does switch into the Cofagrigus, but even the Drain Punch is not a nice play. But I can just go for the knockoff now and get a nice amount of damage as he goes for another Trick Room. I'm going to Joan now, because the Will-O-Wisp was probably incoming. And I no longer have Guts on my Cofagrigus. He goes straight for the Shadow Ball, actually. And he gets a defense drop, which is a problem. I'm just going to Morning Sun, just to kind of stall out the Trick Room a little bit longer, and not die. You just go for another Shadow Ball, which does so much damage, but I still get the Morning Sun up. Whew. And I'm just going to keep going for those until the Trick Room is gone, or he switches out. And at some point I might be able to take him out with a Flamethrower, because I know Cofagrigus is not very especially bulky. But I don't know, because I'm not offensively invested on Joan either, so who knows, who knows. For now we're just playing it safe and stalling out these Trick Room turns. What is this guy's name again? Nyx. He's really taking his time with this one. I think he's realizing that I'm going to outstall him, and he's trying to decide what he can do to make a use of these Trick Room turns. Nope, he just goes for another Shadow Ball, so I go for a Morning Sun. And I think this turn I'll go for a Flamethrower. Just go for one more Shadow Ball, and I'm going to hit him with a Flamethrower. Does a nice amount of damage. You don't get the burn though, but now I'm outspeeding him. So I can take him out with another Flamethrower, actually. Bam, done. So he's down 2 Pokemon, which is nice. He does have a lot of hazards up, and a lot of my Pokemon are weakened, which is not good for me. Alright, not much I can do against this thing. Let's go into Snowbro, though. Let's go for the Earth Power, which does a lot of damage. But I'm actually outspeeding him despite my name, so I'm just going to go for the Scald and take him out. There goes his Camerupt. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Let's see, he goes into Porygon. Not sure, I'm just going to go for the Toxic. He does outspeed and takes me out with Thunderbolt. I kind of thought that might happen, but I don't really mind. Let's go, yeah, I think, let's see, what did he trace? Ooh, he's got Regenerator, that's nice, that is good stuff. Gingerbread is really useful. You can do a lot of damage to both of these guys. I want to go in with Conk and go for like a Dream Punch, but he's going to be taking so much damage from the hazards that he might be able to be taken out. But let's do it anyway. Alright, it's not too bad. I am Assault Vest. Oh wait, no, my Assault Vest is gone. Let's try going for that knockoff, because that's going to be our best bet against this thing. If we can live a hit, or outspeed actually. Might outspeed. I think we do outspeed, because this is a Trick Room team, and he's probably minimum speed, so we will get a nice knockoff right here. Maybe like predict the fighting type move and go into Cresselia. And see that. Oh no, he stays in and I knock off his Eviolite, which is great. He does take me out with a Thunderbolt, but he is in a much less frightening position now. Let's see. It still hasn't updated. Oh, I haven't Mega Evolved yet, have I? Let's do it. Mega Evolve and go for that Hurricane. Ooh, it almost takes him out. He sets up the Trick Room. I'm definitely going to go for the Thunderbolt. Going to Calzone. We see the Thunderbolt. And we raise a one Thunderbolt. He goes for a Recover. We hit him with a Thunderbolt. He will be able to outspeed us, but I have 22 more Thunderbolts, dude. I can outstall your Trick Room as much as I want. Let's see what he does. This is a Quinn Landing Magnezone set, by the way. It's Assault Vested, and it's got Mirror Coat. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll do moveset Monday sometime. We'll see. Gotta defeat this Porygon first before we plan ahead, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Thunderbolt is going to be hitting his entire team pretty hard. So I think you could just try to stay in and recover, but it's kind of just delaying the inevitable. You could go into Cresselia to take the Thunderbolt, but I'm not sure how much that's going to do to it. Hopefully it'll do a nice amount. Hopefully it's Cresselia's physical defense. Yeah, but he just has a really bulky team, is the problem. He's really taking his time. Why don't we hit that timer, because we are recording. I don't want to let you guys sit here and watch this. Just this little bird just tip forward and back. Whatever. Alright, why don't we pause it until he picks a move. Alright, so he did pick a move there, guys. He did go for the Recover, and I hit him with another Thunderbolt. So he is slowly gaining health, but he only has one turn left of his Trick Room. So he hits us with a Thunderbolt, and we'll be able to take him out with our own Thunderbolt. So that's nice. The Trick Room is gone. In comes the Cresselia. I don't know what this thing wants to do, but let's just get as much damage as we can. We get a crit, a nice 40% as he sets up another Trick Room. He does probably have a Moonlight, but let's see if we can get like a Oh, we get two crits, and he goes for the Lunar Dance and brings in his Crawdon. It might actually be a problem. The Trick Room up. But let's just go for that Thunderbolt. He does kill us with a knockoff. And we see his Life Orb. Alright. This is actually a problem. He has enough turns to pretty much take me out. He might have done this perfectly, actually. Let's go into Joan. We do have the Extreme Speed, so we can outspeed. Get the Intimidate too, which is really, I really should have considered that. So why don't we just go straight for that Extreme Speed, get the priority, hopefully he'll do a nice amount of damage, because Crawdon is not the bulkiest thing in the world. Now let's see what we can do. Even if he wants to go for the Aqua Jet, we will outspeed because Extreme Speed has +2 priority. He's carefully picking his move. Hopefully he will attack us as well and get some Rocky Helmet damage, so this might be actually perfect if this works out. Extreme Speed is 29%, he goes for the Aqua Jet, which does a lot of damage too, and another Life Orb too. Whew. This is going to be close. Alright, I think my only bet really is to go into Pidgeot and try to survive a hit and roost, which is very unlikely. And then hopefully the Life Orb damage will be enough that I can bring in Gingerbread and hit him with the priority Ice Shard. If I'm able to roost stall him enough so that the Trick Room runs out, then I don't have to worry. But I hope I at least need to get enough damage onto him so that Ice Shard will do enough. So that's my plan right now. It's very, very last ditch, because I doubt I'll even live a hit right now. But I am going to go for the roost. If he maybe misses his Crab Hammer or something, that's pretty much my hope. He goes for the Aqua Jet. Oh, he choked. Trick Room is gone, and we will get the U-turn kill with Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot coming in with the final kill. GG. Well done, Mega Pidgeot. Good stuff. Taking on the Trick Room team. That bulk. The unexpected bulk. That's how you handle a threat, everybody. That's how you handle a threat. Okay, that's a long enough video for now. Keep tuning in for more Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire live showdown sessions, because I'm having so much fun playing with them. I will see you next time, Diglets. Keep dreaming.